It's getting very interesting what's going on with the stadium San Siro because you think that is straightforward, right? You have an ownership, American ownership with a lot of money, big Jerry Cardinale coming to Milan say, we're gonna spend, we're gonna build a new stadium. Instead, why are we still dealing with the City Council of Milan? Why we are going forward a stadium together with Inter? It's 2025. I think we all know what's the benefit of having your own stadium, right? But apparently it's not that, they don't want to invest that much money in Milan. So they want to spend a little bit of money together with Inter because guess what? There are two funds, American funds, and the cheapest options is to rebuild the stadium in San Siro. Now we're gonna read together the article of Oliver Fischer that I have to say, the words, the way he translated, the way he's following what's going on in Milan with the stadium, it's really, really good. His articles are spot on, perfectly translated from Italian. I have to read this article because I actually don't know how to translate it from Italian. So definitely that's what a reporter should do, okay? I like his article. Has a good description. It doesn't twist it too much. So we're gonna read it through and we're gonna place some comments. Of course, guys, put a big like to this video because I don't see much attention out there for what's going on in Milano, San Siro. Because the people that they are taking decision now, they are not gonna be here in 20 years when you're gonna bring your son to the new San Siro. And it's gonna be a decision that they are taking now. And for the fact that the Curva is not protesting against this ownership right now, but they're protesting because they cannot wave their banner, it is worrying. It is really worrying. Because the Curva, when there is the new San Siro, I don't even think it's going to be there. Look at the new Old Trafford. Look at all the English stadium. Look at the new Bernabeu. Look at the Camp Nou. Let's read the article together and have let's play some comments, okay? Now, if you want to find the article, simply go on sempremilan.com. It was published today around 7 p.m. Oh, wow, it's 8:42, so perfectly there. Thank you, Oliver. Now, the Milan City Council has approved the resolution for the sale of San Siro Stadium and the surrounding areas to AC Milan and Inter. This is pretty standard, of course, because that was their main intention, okay? Of course, Inter and Milan wanted to share a new stadium and they want to have the approval from the City Council. And the City Council, in this case, is led by Giuseppe Sala. On the thumbnail, you can see his face. And of course, it's been approved. So it's not done yet, but it's been approved. Of course, if it wasn't approved, there was a problem politically in the members of the Sala parties, but of course it's been approved. But the real decision is going to be taken next week. But let's read through. As Gazzetta dello Sport write, the positive news was expected and it came this afternoon. The council meeting was scheduled for 2 p.m. and an announcement came shortly before 5 from Deputy Mayor Anna Scavuzzo, a key figure on the stadium issue these days. The council has favorably examined the proposal that will be presented to the Commission and the Council. It has been an important undertaking, and I thank the City Council for providing us with the framework to build this process in ongoing dialogue, she said. She also revealed that there was an extensive debate, and Councillor Elena Grandi expressed the negative opinion. This is the councillor from the Environment and Parks, confirming that the environmental issue is a key concern for those who oppose the major construction project. So even though Sala is the leading party in Milan, in his council has one member, that is this lady Elena Grandi, that was saying, I'm not in favor, even though I'm with you, with a member, we sharing the same political view, but I'm against this project because the environmental issue is a key concern for us. Okay, so what's gonna happen next? That's the big question, because this is pretty much by default is gonna be accepted by Sala Council. But what's gonna happen now? The council resolution is a 159-page document, included plans, will be discussed in the council committees, specifically the Institutional Affairs of Metropolitan City, Urban Regeneration, Mobility, Environment, Green Space and Animal and Sport, Tourism, Youth Politics and Wellbeing Politics Committee. In other words, every single sector that it's slightly or mainly touched by rebuilding San Siro in Milano. A vote in the council will take place at the end of the month, in between 25 and the 29th of September. The big question is whether the majority will hold. Sala favors the sale, of course, but the majority is divided. The Green have always been the main opponents. The Green are I Verdi, are the political party that most looking for the safety of the greenery around Milan. I don't know if you've been to Milano San Siro, but there is not a fucking tree. It's concrete everywhere. And I understand that it's so much 90s, if you know what I mean. Like, it's very much in the 90s we were pouring concrete everywhere. But this is 2025, it's been 35 years, so I guess things has to change. But not in Italy, because we keep the things the way they are. It's not a coincidence that everyone likes the new San Siro because it's allowed them to share the costs. Could Inter, in that case, move to San Donato with Milan? Oh, sorry, I completely skipped one part. If the city council says no, so okay, next in the 25-29, they will meet and then they will talk. If yes is approved, they're gonna rebuild San Siro. If it's not, we'll see what's happening. So if the council say no, San Siro will remain standing, while Milan and Inter will have to find another solution. Milan have already invested 55 million into San Donato area on the southern edge of the city, but it likely wouldn't have the financial resource to undertake such a costly project alone. And this is what it drives me crazy. Why Milan doesn't have the money to? Why Cardinale doesn't have the money to build a stadium just by ourselves? Why we have to share our future stadium, the stadium that you will bring your kids to watch the future Milan with Inter again? I remember like a politician, he came in the field saying, oh no, we're gonna build a new stadium, we're gonna make something bigger, entertainment, tourism, this, we're gonna build our own home. Well, it costs too much. It costs too much, apparently. If the council say yes, a series of appeal from the opponents is given, protests are already expected in the coming days. Political tension surrounding San Siro will be higher than ever in the next 2 weeks. This is a very interesting story, guys. This is not going towards the direction that us Milanisti with not just with a blindfold, that we are just listening The media saying that Milan has the lower expected goal in Europe. Wow, 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 so nice. Galliani is coming back. He's bringing back the Milan spirit. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, Modric. Oh, wow. Aging like fine wine. Probably we're going too deep into this. Probably we are all hearts because we don't fall for that, right? Who cares? Who cares about those things? We want to have our tradition and value back. Instead, this guy that just selling our souls, and that scares me so much because without owning a stadium just by ourselves, we will be forever compared to Inter. We will forever not earning our own world, our own money. But we have the lowest expected goal in Europe. Hey, come on, don't be pessimistic.